Before living in Georgia, I lived in the Chicago suburbs. I was born in the city, but raised in a town called Aurora. I lived in Aurora for 14 years. In all of my time living so close to Chicago, I only went to one Chicago Bears football game, despite the fact my dad worked for the legendary Walter Payton. We got dressed up in many layers of clothing and got in the car, ready to go to Soldier Field. It was one of the coldest days of the year. Temperatures reached as low as negative 27 degrees with wind chill. The car ride there was opposite. Each layer of clothing I had made my skin burn. I felt as if I was trapped in a car sauna, and the traffic made the heat very uncomfortable. Once we made it to our seats in the stadium, the heat from the car was wiped away. Merely 20 minutes into the game, and my face was bright red and numb. I could feel the cold bite through each layer of clothing. In the basement of the stadium, they had giant rooms with heaters the size of the walls. My dad and I made our new home, the only sanctuary from the cold and snow. We spent more time next to the heater than sitting in our seats. During halftime, we both got a boiling cup of hot chocolate. We kept our hands wrapped around it tight to absorb as much heat as possible. Once we were back in our seats, the hot chocolate was cold. The short trip from the vendor back to our seats turned steaming hot chocolate into cold chocolate milk. Thinking of this story brings back many happy memories of not only the game, but of all my family and friends back home. The nostalgia makes me want to go visit, despite the guaranteed cold. I feel like this story is a unique moment in my life. I hope I will never forget it, and I will continue to tell this story for as long as I do remember it. It is a good reminder that thus far I have had a very fulfilling life, with diverse experiences that are fun to share. I know that these experiences make me who I am today.